Hi there, it's Mary from stampingmary.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video features the Biggest Wish stamp set and the Sketched Plaid stamp set from Stampin' Up. The Sketched Plaid is a great background stamp. That's the stamp right there. And I'm also pairing it with the Biggest Wish stamp set, which is one that I don't use terribly often, but really I should use it a lot more because it's got such big, bold, fabulous sentiments. We're going to make a pretty easy stamp set today, and let's get started. I'm using Boho Blue and the Boho Blue in colour, which is that designer series paper in the background there. And we are using one new product which is going to be featured in our mini catalogue, which is available from the 6th of September, and they are the Deckled Circles dies. And if you've seen our Deckled Circled Rectangle dies, these are the circle version and they are huge. There is a massive big die in there. Look how big that one there is. We're going to be using a couple of these today, just to cut out the circle there. You know, you can't, in the video, I know you can't see it, but they've got that fabulous edging to them, which just gives them that a great bit of dimension to a card, I think. So let's get started with our stamping first. I've gone ahead already and cut out the deckled edge circles in thick basic white and a piece of the in colour designer series paper, the 6x6. This paper is fabulous because some of it is spotted and some of it is striped. I love it, love it, and I like the spots against the plaid in the background there. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how I did that background stamping. Now I'm actually going to bring in the Stamparatus. We no longer stock this, unfortunately, but you don't have to have a Stamparatus to do this. You can just put this big stamp onto a large block if you wish, but it's up to you how you want to do it. Or you can bring your paper directly to the stamp and then press it down. But I'm just going to pop it on there. I've cut my paper slightly larger so I can get the whole image on there. So I'm bringing in Boho Blue, which is one of our new Stampin' Up in colours. Love this colour. So I'm just inking it up and then bring it across and stamp it down. Now I know I've got that magnet in the way there, but that's okay because I've cut the paper slightly bigger. Now I notice I've got some little splotches there. That's okay, because the beauty of the Stamparatus is we can go back and just fill it up. And like I said, I'm going to be cutting the paper down anyway to fit my card front. So I think that should be enough. Oops, not quite. Needed a bit more. You know what? I think it's okay. It's a background piece, so I think we'll be okay with that. Let's pop that out of the way. We've got a little bit more stamping to do with our using the Happy and the Birthday. So I'm actually bringing in Orchid Oasis. I think that pairs nicely with the Boho Blue. So let's stamp that up. I'm just going to bring in a piece of scratch paper. I just like to test that my stamps are, let's get straightened out here. Alright, so this one here, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you go slightly higher, slightly lower, it doesn't really matter, you know, because you're going to be popping a little bow on there anyway, so wherever you feel. Alright, so I'm going to start with the Boho Blue for the Happy. Let's make sure I'm in the frame there. Yep, all is good. So ink that up. We'll go just down a bit from the top. And then I should actually have my foam mat underneath it, but this actually stamped out really well, so we won't worry. This is Orchid Oasis. Don't use this colour enough. This is one of our in colours from last year, and it will be going in 2024. So if it's colour you like, don't delay. Right, and then I'm just going to come down a bit from where I've stamped that happy and then go straight down. There we go. Perfect. I hope you can see the difference in the two colours there on the video. Really, it is pretty. Right, let's get everything out of the way so we don't get ink everywhere. Really easy card to put together. That's just going to go directly onto there with some Stampin' Seal. The Stampin' Seal does not want to come out. There. Pop that on there. You can use the other side if you want to. I guess it doesn't really matter. I just like that pop of boho blue, just tying it all in. And we're just going to trim this piece down. So trim that. I'm just bringing my trimmer. Trim it to the right size for a match. 49, just bringing it along to. That's good. Oops. Okay. And I'm going to put that on. I've got my boho blue card base. Let's use dimensionals to put that on. Now the Biggest Wish stamp set is on page 53 of the Stampin' Up annual catalogue, and the sketched plaid is way towards the back at page 118, and it's with a couple of other of the larger big block stamps. You may have missed it. You know, sometimes when we're looking for something, we don't always, you know, not always looking at that. You know, those stamps at the back of the catalogue sometimes can get a little bit lost. You know what I mean? So if you've overlooked it, it's a really good, great background Stampin'. I mean, who doesn't love plaid, right? Such a fabulous colour. Fabulous design, I should say. And let's pop this one on with a couple more dimensionals. Oops. Come on. Nearly done. Okay. Just in the centre. Okay, bringing in the Awkward Oasis ribbon. And it's a nice narrow ribbon, and I always find it to be perfect for bows. So just get that to whatever size you kind of like, and then position it wherever you think is appropriate. You can leave the bow off if you, this card has a masculine touch to it, so if you think the person I'm giving it to probably wouldn't appreciate a bow, then just leave that bow off. So popping a glue dot down there to be a bit lower. There you go. And going to finish off the card by adding in a couple of the in colour dots, boho blue. These are such pretty dots, all in the in colours. I've used a lot of the Lemon Lolly, as you can see. I do like it. And yeah, put a tiny little one over the dot for the birthday. You don't have to do that if you're not in the mood for it. You can leave it out. That's your, and there you go. You can leave the dots off, you can put the dots on, put the bow on, take the bow off, however you like. I think it's a great card, and yeah, maybe without the bow would make a great masculine card. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, stampinmary@gmail.com. I have put a link to all the products that I've used in the description bar below today. Thank you.